all of your children are over here in that blurby section there. They're really excited. Yep. They're nodding and stuff, so I guess that's good. Hopefully everyone's able to read me okay. We are at the YMCA rink here in Lafayette, Colorado. We have got 2 to 3 periods of scorching hot hockey action coming to you right now. Hopefully will result in a resounding victory for the Arapahoe Warriors. Playing against the Locos. Oh, I like that everyone's got their dark jerseys on, so that's a good day. And we got the, well, no, those aren't their darks. Those are their whites. Oh, sorry, I'm getting good. Okay. Trying a new audio device today, so I've got my scouts out here to try to help me make sure we're good to go. But Warriors at this point, we've just kind of taken a look at the standings, which you should never do until the end of the season. But while we're here, take a look. The Warriors right now are 5th in the Rocky Mountain Hockey League. Still a lot of hockey to play, though. We have only done, I think we said about 10 games that are league games. The other teams out there, one of the teams has done 16, so that's quite a big difference in the number of games that have been played. So doesn't mean a whole lot yet as far as the standings go. Right now, I think top of the league is Arvada Gold, who we've beaten one, or they beat us in league play, and then we beat them at a tournament, but that doesn't count. And then we've got Littleton Black. I think they've beat us every time we played them. They've beat us this year, so that is still the bad guys in Mighty Ducks. So we got to overcome them like at the very end for the championship, and then drive our limousine on the ice or something. I don't. That's what I remember. But anyway, we're number 5, and then this team we're playing today is actually, I think, number 17 out of 18 teams in this league. So that doesn't mean anything. So if you're watching, that's going to be hopefully a good game. It should be a nice close game against Vale Red tomorrow afternoon. I believe that one is later in the evening than this one is. We got refs. We got goals. We got hockey. So Warriors have not played since their tournament in Baltimore recently, the Crabtown Showdown. Hopefully everyone is able to listen to those games. And for those of us who were there, we can all just, thanks for the memories. Yes, that was a crab joke. Let's see. They really clawed one out there. It was close. I don't want to get crabby, but, we were really close in that last game. So it was a tough one. I just got to relax and just think about my time back in the old Bay. Anyway, here we have a random hockey question, and you have my phone number. Please feel free to give me a text and let me know what your random hockey question is, and I will talk to people that know better and find out what the answer is. Basically, that means that if Cooper's grandfather is watching, he'll know the answer, so I'll just text him, and it'll be great. Josh Manson the other day, big collision before we even start the game as Coffee runs into Simon. Typical camera work, didn't even show it, but Coffee's recovered, pretty much now from the big hit by Simon against his own team. Cooper's crossing the red line like a wiener. Don't do that. He's got to stay over here on his own side of the ice. Or get run over by a locomotive. Oh! See how he did that? Not a choo-choo train, but a locomotive. Not want to get run over by a locomotive. All right. Everybody waking up their legs, running into each other a little bit more on the defensive end. It's concerning to everybody. But all right. As you can see, we're in our black jerseys, not black, blue jerseys today. Navy jerseys. Generally, I like these ones more. I don't know if you have an opinion, but I like those more. The other day, Josh Manson, by the way, had an amazing game for a defenseman. Ended up with a Gordie Howe hat trick. Almost ended up with a double Gordie Howe hat trick, which I don't think has ever really happened in the NHL. If you don't know what a Gordie Howe hat trick is, it's named after, Gordie Howe, number 9 for the. It was Zach that needed the jersey. Zach's got a jersey. Got his. Josh Manson got. He was in one fight He had 2 goals and 2 assists the other day. And if he would have gotten the second fight, he would have had the double Gordie Howe, which, like I said, never happened before. So, all right, children waking up out here, getting their legs to work. Get some good shots in. Don't take out your own goalie. There we go. Riggsy found the pause button on that one. They're kind of like bulls. Oh my gosh, great pass right there by Zach over to Sager. That was beauty. Love that. Nice job by the defense coming back, getting ready for warm-ups. Nice defensive poke by Cooper. In warm-ups, I guess technically that doesn't count. Oh, good attempted pass there by Riggsy. Great shot by Charlie. Love that. Let's do that again. That was cool. Let's do that in real life. All right. A knock in Malaysia out there for the warm-ups. Good times. All right. Probably already told you this before, but the national sport of Canada, contrary to popular belief, is not hockey. National sport of Canada is actually lacrosse, because it is another sport they invented. Well done, Canada. We were just discussing the advantages of Canadian candy just before the game, and if you have a Canadian candy experience, just trust me, it's better. Unpopular opinion. All right, hopefully we can get this super extreme zoom in. That's the goal. Try to get this nice and sharp for you. All right. So, no questions have come through on the line that I can see. So I'm just going to assume that means you're so enraptured by my dulcet tones that you can't think of a hockey-related question. I get it. Dulcet tones right here. All right, everybody put the pucks away. Game is getting ready to start. Good timing on Thunderstruck. Got to say, I don't know if you can hear Thunderstruck. I don't know if these headphones are. He's like, seatbelt down, seatbelt up, seatbelt down again. Okay, now he's going. I think these headphones could be too good and filter out any extra noise. So all you hear are the soothing tones of Brian, your radio announcer. Hello. Got to do the after hours broadcast over here. Looks like we've got Grayson Lindsay in the goal now for the Warriors. Number one in our hearts, number 1 on his jersey, and the number 1 goalie for today's game. Which makes sense. I think Coffee played our last game in Baltimore. Not Baltimore. We should stop calling it that. If you didn't know, I did discover during the tournament in Baltimore that the 2013 Chevy Impala does come with a spoiler. So yeah, that's your trivia for the day. All right, here we go. Getting ready for some hockey now. Charlie is out there, the center on this first line, out there with Lucas Malaysia and number 20 Cade Anaka on the right side. Cooper is out for the D right now, along with Gavin. And getting started now for the face-off. Puck is dropped, and away we go. Charlie battling forward, trying to go get it. Ends up knocking some folks down and goes over into the right side with the puck. Passes across. Nice pass across the center. Being chased there by Malaysia. Malaysia battling on the far end. Gets the puck. Doesn't have anything to do with it there by Charlie. Tries to get to Gavin, but it's intercepted by Lucas. And now Gavin's going to... Nope. Forwards battling over there still. Puck is cleared into the center of the ice now. The Locos are going to try to get it across. Nice pass comes across, but Gavin is in the right spot. Good stop by Gavin to not run over his own players, and away we go up the ice. Now Malaysia is going to take it up the left side like he does. Good job. Good hands by Malaysia so far. Oh, good pass to the center. Just nobody there yet. Coop skates over to the right side to go get it. Takes up the ice and bangs it around the boards. Looks like it's going to go over to Lucas on that far left now. Lucas running into or being gently greeted by a player from. He got hit by a locomotive. So funny. I'm going to do that over and over again. All right, Gavin pinching up. Does a nice job getting to it and keeping that puck in the offensive zone for the Warriors. Chases. Good job by Charlie to back him up there on that left side, covering the point, where Gavin's still battling behind the farther up. Big shot by Gavin. He pops it up and over. Gavin, allegedly the winner of the. Whoa. Nope. Good job by Coop to take that away from Zach. Nice pass by Coop back to Zach, ironically. Good pass. That looks like they're in the middle of a change, and Zach just popped out. So Zach took it, or Coop took it away from him wisely. Otherwise, you can get a 2-minute minute on the ice penalty. All right, goes over to Charlie in the front. Puck pops around. It does fly up into the net. And the Warriors are going to get their first goal of the game. Looks like courtesy of either Zach. Two pretty fast skaters out there on that line, mixing things up a little bit. I like it. On the defensive side, we've got, looks like Davis Pizzo and Blake Palmer, the P-squared line out there. Zach goes and gets it after it bounces off somebody's foot, and he takes it all the way up the right side, takes it through the middle. Excellent work. Takes it by himself all the way up the ice. Shot goes a little awry, and Hunter Godby's got to go get it on the right side. He does. He calls Zach the Raptor. Okay, I call Zach the Raptor. He's really fast, and he steals the puck a lot. So we're going to go with Raptor on that one. All right, 3-on-2 now coming back the other direction. Good job of the Locos to take it up, but it's taken by Pizzo. Now it's a 2-on-2 coming back. Oh, he's got him open. Nice pass. Oh, pass to James was a little spicy, and it goes all the way down the end of the ice. Charlie getting back for it, though. Charlie's come out there. Pass it back to Davis. Davis taking a couple steps. Good shot. Charlie goes to get the trash on the far corner. Passes it over to, looks like Simon. Nope. Oh, back. Oh, good. I heard somebody talk on the ice. I want to point that out. Communication on the ice is happening. All right, puck goes back to, let's see, is that Riggsy? Yeah, that's right. Adam Riggs? Not Adam, that's the dad. Anyway, Evan Riggs gets in there, and it ends up coming back our direction now. Coming right at Davis. Davis does a quick touch there, and then ends up going over a stick. Bangs it off the board, so right to his winger coming up. That's Yanni. Good pass by Yanni. He had two options there. Love it. Evan Riggs chasing. It does get, oh, no, never mind. Comes back over to the right side. Big shot goes across for Yanni to chase. Passes back to Walshy. Walshy's got a good opportunity there. Oh, big shot comes in and bounces off into the corner. Being chased on that far side by Riggsy. Gets a touch to it, but it's taken away by the Locos. And now they're, whoa, nice pass over across to the center by the Locomotives. Good shot there. Goes a little bit wide and around the outside on the right. Charlie Cocaine goes back and battles, tries a pass, not a hard one, and it does end up going to Yanni, though. Knocked off of everybody's stick and into the back end for the Locos. They're going to pass it up, but it's taken away quickly by the Walsh. Connor the Walsh. Centering pass, knocked away. Looks like Lewis Chan's out there now to knock it forward into the offensive zone for the Warriors. Zach chasing. Lucas Malaysia out there now. Nice centering pass, but nobody there to get it. All three wingers, or all three forwards are on that right side. Locos knock it up the ice, and it is going to go past Lewis for an icing call. And we're going to get a quick stoppage and play. Face-off's going to come over in the offensive zone for the Warriors. Looks like it's probably going to get taken there by Zach as the forward, or as the center. We got Walshy and Lewis out there for the D. Cade and Zach on the same line. Pretty similar skill sets for those two. Both fast. One's a Raptor. One's going to knock you around. No? Okay. Whoa, good hustle there for the shot by Cade, and it does end up getting knocked free now by the Locos. All the way down the ice for another icing, and we're going to go right back. Thanks for flying Brian Airlines. And puck's going to come down into the offensive zone for us. And we're going to get a face-off to the right of the goalie of the little Locomotive. Oh, time to jump on it. Touchy, jump on it. Okay. Wow, battle's going on in front there. It does end up squirting past Charlie, but not by much. Charlie knocks it into the corner now. It's being chased by James. Locos knock it all the way around, but Walshy gets to it. Good hustle by Connor to get all the way into that far right corner. Sorry, I didn't move the camera there. And it ends up going to that right side. James battling in front, but it's knocked around to the left now and held up there by the Locos, trying to figure out what they're going to do with it. Nice pass across D to D. Pops it forward. Good job by their wingers to be in the right spot. Centering pass. The back-checking James Sager does a good job. Goes and gets it. Lewis gets it in the neutral zone and wisely holds onto it for a second or two. Oh, it does get taken away though in that neutral zone. Walshy going to get it, and it gets knocked forward. Ooh, nope, it was off. Okay, offside just barely by the defense, and now we're going to get a change all around. Looks like we've got Gavin and Cooper coming back out for the D, as well as Riggsy, Yanni, and Zach Seafeld now at the offensive side. Not sure what's going on. Lines are getting wiggly, but face-off comes. Zach knocks it forward, and he goes and chases it now to the far side, the far right. Puck goes up to Yanni. Yanni knocks it back up to Zach. Nice hard pass. Oh, it gets chipped out again. Yanni's got it. Yanni made the bold decision to stop there at the blue line, but luckily all the forwards stopped too. Good heads-up play there by the other forwards. Let's see, Gavin in back behind the net. Just hanging out in Gretzky's office. Not usually his normal spot. Does get popped free, though. Now Cooper's got it here in the neutral zone. Nice pass, nice outlet to Yanni, who got back. Not Yanni. Nice outlet to Gavin, who got back super quick. Good job. Puck is knocked back up to Gavin on the corner again. Does squirt into the neutral zone, and now the Locos are coming. They knock it a little too far down the ice, and now Cooper's going to go get it. Cooper skating hard, gets it up to Yanni. Great pass. Now Yanni's chasing. That worked out pretty well. Passes right back to where Cooper is. He battles forward. Charlie's in now, and Cooper knocks it in again down that right end, all the way down to the end of the ice. Puck is cleared now back up to Gavin. Gavin thinks about it, knocks it up to Riggs. Good hands by Riggs to get it in the right spot. Riggsy back to Gavin. Locos were playing the points pretty well. Back out to Cooper. Cooper with a big shot. Thought that was past the line, so luckily it wasn't. Gavin pinching down to go get it now. Riggsy doing a good job backing him up. Oh, nice little play, getting there right in the front. Big shot on net, goes past, and ends up going past everybody and cleared all the way down the ice by the Locos. Looks like it's going to, yep, it'll make it for an icing, and there's going to be a change. All right, offense changing, getting the P-squared line out there for the D. We've got Cade out there, and Yanni, looks like, and Charlie Cocaine out there as well for the offense. All right, this part of the game brought to you by water. You should drink it because it's good for you. Usually when I drink water, we immediately score a goal, and oh, that was a close one. Charlie battling in front, just had a good angle on it and just kind of got it knocked away at the last minute. All right, battling in the corner now. This is Malaysia going onto that left side, going around the back of the net now. Still going, keeping the feet going. Trying to make a slick pass, but unfortunately it was unslicked by a locomotive. Now, playing into the central. Oh, nice job by the Locos to stop there. Okay, getting across the blue line. Warriors defense was back, though, and up to the task. Good job there by Pizzo to get to it. Battles gets past Pizzo. Pizzo chasing. Knocks it right back at us, thankfully. And nobody touched it, and it ends up going all the way down the ice. They're going to call off the icing. And it gets knocked over to the left corner there. Puck sent back up the ice. Touched there by Zach. Zach gets in there, and there is an offside, as looks like maybe Lucas wasn't all the way back yet. But he was on his way. He was thinking about it in Lucas's defense. I'm going to put up my hood so I look cool. You didn't need to know that, but now you do. Face-off coming in the neutral zone now, just to the left of the goalie out there, just outside the Warriors zone, or his offensive zone. Zach Seafeld chases on that first little bit, but the Locos get away from him. Battles happening in the neutral zone with all the forwards up there, but it does get past to go to Davis Pizzo. Davis clears it. Nice pass to Hunter, who accepts the pass like a nice little present that he just gave him, which is very nice. Zach getting the speed on. Good work by Zach. Quickly getting up the ice. Tries to get it dished into the right spot. Oh, nice centering pass, but it does end up going past Charlie. And Hunter's there, though. Pick up the garbage. Oh, back to the D. Love to see that. Palmer comes in with a big shot. Weird deflection. Couple weird deflections. Ends up not going in. Good attempt, though. Puck is cleared back to Davis. Davis is skating back in the neutral zone wisely. Ends up going past everybody, though, to Palmer. Palmer knocks it forward to Zach. Zach's got the Raptor. Raptor with a shot on. Goes just out past the outstretched arms of whoever that was. 60 James. And Davis Pizzo with some quick moves to get it moving back the right direction. Good job there by James Sager, battling right at the red line, right in the center of the ice. Oh, Pizzo comes in, does a nice job, gets put into the boards, but that's all right. Goes over to Charlie Cocaine. Charlie's got a wide open Yanni over on that far right side. Yanni's taking it up the ice. Nice. Good stick lift by Yanni, taking it all the way up. Yanni getting the body in there and pushing off. Excellent. Okay, good work there by Yanni to get it into the right spot. Great shot there by Charlie. Every goalie was up for it, but loved the work there by Yanni to get it all the way up there. He did a good job. All right, face-off now coming in the offensive zone for the Warriors. Charlie Cocaine's up there, takes it, knocks it right back to Walshy for a quick shot, hopefully by, nope, little pass there by Walshy. Good work. Charlie Cocaine back in Gretzky's office right now, trying to surveying his kingdom. Tic-tac-toe there from Charlie to Evan. Yanni just couldn't quite finish the toe on that one, but good attempts. Riggsy in the right spot at the right time. The puck is taken quickly into the far right side. Richards back to chase, tries to get the backhand and push it forward. Doesn't quite get it. Forwards come in to help him out, and that's going to be an offside. Easy call for the ref there, and it's going to be a face-off coming in the neutral zone, just outside our own defensive zone. 2:41 now left in this first period. Personnel right now, I got Charlie Cocaine out there with James Sager and Hunter Godby. That's their old line. Puck comes over to Gavin, who tries to knock it forward. He does, and it's, lost an edge there. I don't know who that was that lost it. Maybe James. Coop gets it at center, and he knocks it. Nice little pass over to Hunter Godby. Hunter tries to get it up. Oh, people fall down for no reason. Cooper knocks it back somehow, and it goes to James. Mishandled, though, and great save by Grayson on that one. And we're going to have a quick opportunity there for the Locos, but excellent save. Not sure what happened there. With the, I think Cooper pinched forward and then it got past him somehow. I don't really know. Oh, this is the around the outside. Yeah, I always want to say it. I got the feedback up. All right, face-off one there by the Locos. Oh, it does end up leaving their zone though, and they're going to pass it across into safety of their own players. But it does get past them now. It goes to Hunter Godby on the right side. He's going to chase it, bring it all the way up. Good stop. Pass it to James Sager. He faked me out. Goes back to Blake Palmer. Palmer, the big shot in. Good save. And we're going to get a stoppage over there with 1:51 left in the period. Also, 1:51 is a very bad idea unless you would like a massive headache tomorrow morning or have breath that could catch on fire. All right, face-off one there quickly by the Warriors side. Blake gets it again. That's another dump in. Oh, takes a weird bounce. And it gets knocked in. Shoot it at the net, people. Shoot it at the net. Great job by Blake to get that back on net. I think it was deflected possibly by Charlie. We'll see who they give it to from the ref side of it, but it's a great shot in there by Blake to make that one possible. 1:47 left now in the first period. Score now 2-0 Warriors. As you know, 2-goal lead is the least safe lead in hockey, so somebody lost their stick. Looks like Riggsy lost the stick. And Locos doing a nice job moving the puck forward. They knock it up to the goalie. Knocks it to the side. Goes up to Yanni. Yanni's thinking about what he's going to do with it. He knocks it into the middle, and it does squirt out past the line for Riggsy to go get. Gets it on his stick. Good hustle by the Locos to get back and push him off of it. They try to push it up. They do. They get it to Davis Pizzo, who's got to think about it. Oh, he's got him open. Yep. Zach Seefeld knocks it deep into the far right corner again and chases. Locos knocking around the other side where Riggsy's going to battle in that left corner for a minute. Looks like we're going to Zach comes up with it. Quick wrap around there, and the goalie is up to the task, makes the save for a stoppage. So we are going to have a face-off now just to the right of that goalie on the locomotive side. Warriors coming up for the face-off now. Looks like we got a personnel change again with Lewis Chan out there and Connor Walsh. On the offensive end, we've got Zach Seefeld still out there, Riggsy and Yanni trying to make some goals there, don't you know? Good job there by Zach to win the faceoff there. The Raptors on fire. The Raptor taken down pretty non-ceremoniously, but Evan Riggs keeping that puck behind the net just to mess with people. Moves it forward a little bit. Looks like Lewis is covered. Good job by the wingers, but pass was a little too spicy for Walshy. Luckily, Lewis is coming across there. There's a quick breakaway opportunity there for the Locos. Lewis knocks it forward a little bit and ends up going to Zach. Zach gets taken off the puck. It goes back to Riggsy, though, and he's going to take it up. Riggsy goes into that far corner where he's chasing. Oh, they gave him too much. Keeps up there. I don't know what Grandma keeps in her top shelf, but for us, though, let's not do that anymore. Puck comes in and covered at the last minute there by Grayson to end the period. And we've got a 3-0. Actually, Sam says I can't call it that, so we're not going to call it that. We're going to call it the rink of hockey, the frozen tundra battlefield of the hockey game. Ooh, thank you. Now this has become an ASMR experience. As I eat an apple while you listen. Usually I have to pay extra for this, so you're welcome. We are playing hockey now, and I am eating an apple. Apple. Okay, sorry. Admittedly, it's a weird thing, but it's a thing. People love it. Hopefully, I can have the same skill that many people have, and you'll just fall asleep while watching this game. Wake up in the third. Wake up halfway through the third and see how everybody's doing. Anyway, I should focus on my camera work now. High-level meeting going on here. My guess is they're all trying to figure out which flavor of bubblegum is the best. They're trying to decide which pizza they want to get after the game. I think we're going to go to Cold Stone. Where are you going to go? Anyway, face-off quickly won there. Back for Cooper Richards to chase. He does so. Tries to get the pass up to Lucas Malaysia, but unfortunately goes right. Was down, having trouble getting back up there. So, all right, face-off is going to come in the neutral zone. Looks like probably at center ice. Warriors paying zero attention. We have no idea. There you go. All right. So face-off come right here at center ice. One there back by the Warriors pushing forward. Lucas Malaysia blasting through the defenseman over there and gets all the way around the back corner. Nice pass by Lucas. Good shot by Charlie, and it looks like it did go in the goal. Quick one for Lucas. Although I will say Locomotives had an opportunity there pretty early in the period. Face-off one there by, hard to tell. Zach, the Raptor got it. The Raptor lost it. Now the Raptor got it back, and he's taking it all the way around now. Getting some speed up. Hopefully getting the Warriors to set something up. Bounces off the stick of Pizzo. Nice dump in there. Locos are able to come up with it now and take it up the ice. Nice job there by Pizzo getting his feet involved. Goes over to Godby. Godby had a defenseman back. Okay, that worked too. He held onto the puck, got it up to his forward. Oh my gosh, Pizzo. Nice work. Pizzo and Palmer out there trying to hold the line there for the Warriors. Puck goes back around the outside for Pizzo to get. He's chasing in the back corner. Nice stop, reverse, and a pass to James Sager. James has got Zach open. Good work. Another opening here to Hunter. Zach decides not to pass it. Oh, we're going to talk about that later in the film session. All right. Puck is knocked away from Zach over to Hunter. Hunter with a nice quick stop as they had covered the points. Good job by the Locos covering the points. James with a nice attempt there. Not quite able, but it does get through to Zach. Oh, doesn't quite make it through. Hunter passing it back in the line there. Right along the goal line. The Warriors are just battling in there. Hunter goes into the corner for it. Looks like it's going to squirt free. Oh, good job there by Sager to cover the defenseman. Nice little flick there by Seafeld, and still being chased into the far corner there by Hunter Godby, who gets it across to Seafeld again. Nice tap there by Zach to knock the stick out of his hand. And battles across over there to Godby and Palmer both after it there. Like I said, good job by the Locos covering the points. Otherwise, I think this would be a little bit more of a opportunity. Oh, big trip there, actually. But it goes across. Looks like Cade came out there, got tripped. They didn't call it. Goes over to the far corner for James Sager. James crosses it. Oh, beautiful cross to Hunter Godby. He just couldn't quite push it through the goal. This goalie's getting lots of opportunities to practice today. Walshy comes up, tries to move it up, gets it back to Palmer, though. Palmer with a big shot and goes wide to the right, and the Locos are going to chase it to the corner. Locos now, Warriors backing up, giving the Locos time to think about what they're going to do. That's when they get dangerous. Intercepted there by Cade. Bumped forward and tipped a couple times on the way. Now Evan chasing into that far corner. Nice stop by Evan. Evan's got his defenseman back. Evan. Yep. Don't listen to B. All right. There you go. Nice pass there by the Locos. Intercepted at center ice there by Lewis Chan, who knocks it back into the forward direction. Locos trying to set a pass up, and they're able to they do get it across, and it gets knocked all the way around the net. Looks like Walshy chasing on this right side for the Warriors. He's going to get to it. Great pass. Great deflection. It goes into the forward zone. 3 forwards on top of each other right now. Luckily, the defense stayed back and was able to knock it forward. Again, 3 forwards all on that left side. Good job there by Cade. Cade getting open. Evan battling, but Cade doing the right thing to get away from the scrum and get open on that back end. Walshy pinching forward. Aggressive move by Connor. Worked out, though, for us as the puck is up. Nope, now knocked up all the way down the ice. I don't want to call them the Sugar Babies or the Sugar Daddies because that's the color of their uniforms. I'm just saying. All right. Looks like the Warriors defense is able to move it up the ice now. Yanni chasing. Yanni falls down. Yanni back up, and Walshy's going to get it. Yanni knocks it forward, but Cade was skating towards the door. He didn't realize it was past the blue line there, I think, and made a break for it. So it's an offside. Penalty is going to be is going to lead to a face-off here in the offensive, right outside the offensive zone for the Warriors. And personnel change again. We got Cooper out there with Gavin for the D. Puck ends up going all the way back to Sir Coop. Cooper knocks it up to Lucas Malaysia. Good pass up to him. He's going to go to that far corner. Nice pass by Lucas to the center. Lots of Warriors there. Just nobody that can move it forward. Warriors, good job. Everybody's on side. Puck goes to the far end of the ice now on that far right side. Zach gets to it, knocks it back into the corner. Zach panics a little bit and knocks it right to the other team. Malaysia tries to get in there and stick it out. Goes all the way past the goalie. Cooper's going to chase on this far right side. He knocks it up. Looks like he hit it hard enough that it got past everybody, and we're going to end up going all the way down. Charlie gets to it. Oh, that was close. Just went a little bit past the line, and so we're going to go all the way back for an icing. Let's go on a magical journey. It's tricky to work the camera. Tricky. There we go. All right, face-off one there by the Locos. Goes forward. And, a good step there by Charlie to knock it forward again. Charlie gets to it. He's the only one getting it. Nice pass across to Zach. The Raptor missed on that one, and the Locomotives do end up getting it out of their zone. Cooper settles it. Nice pass over to Gavin. Keeps it inside the zone. Gavin with a nice move back and forth to keep it on his stick. Nobody's covering. Zach cover. Oh, wide open for Lucas Malaysia. Oh, almost makes it in. Ends up going for Charlie on that far end. Charlie with kind of a less than hard pass. Coop pinched a little bit, and he's marking his man there by tackling him. Oh, Charlie takes out Cooper and Charlie meet in the middle there. Puck ends up going all the way around the net for Gavin to hit, and now it goes to Zach. Took a weird bounce, and so Zach had to just kind of thwack it. My guess is that's going to be, it is going to be an icing. So we'll get a stoppage and full personnel change now for the Warriors. We're going to head back to the opposite side of the ice. Looks like Sager is out there, and Godby, and my guess is Charlie. Nope, Cade is out there with Sager and Godby this round. For the defense, we've got the P line of Pizzo and Palmer. Pizalmer, as we call them. All right, face off one there by the Locos. They are getting, oh, good shot there. Good opportunity for the Locos. Just goes a little bit wide, but they had time to think about it. Puck goes to the point. Oh, good hustle there by Cade. Couldn't really put on the brakes, but a good amount of hustle. Oh, Locos are getting some opportunities now, getting the puck in front of them. They're just not able to fully connect. Now Cade's got it. Now Cade's taking it all the way up. Oh, he's like he got beat a little bit. Oh, tried to pass it back. Hunter steps forward with a nice shot, and it ends up getting covered up by the goalie. The cow catcher. No, bridge too far? All right. Locomotive humor gone too far. Check. Playing like a diesel. Oh, speaking of diesel, we're going to switch goalies. Goalie has, nope, okay, confusion, nope. Okay, goalie is now leaving. Now goalie's back. Goalie's just as confused as we are. All right, now we're ready. Face off one there by the Locos. Good move to keep it moving forward up the ice. Good pass by the Locos across to the right winger. Shot comes in just a little bit, outside, but enough. Not able to get the tap back there. All right, Warriors try to get the puck out of their own zone. Just trying the blast it out of our own zone approach. Unfortunately, it didn't work. Puck comes back around through Gretzky's office again. Hunter Godby's got it. Let's see if he can make a pass. Good pass over the Cade, and it's bonked forward a couple times. Chased by James Sager in the far corner, who gets it, settles it down. Godby's wide open. Oh! Godby did like a pirouette there. I think he did a triple axel. Oh, okay. Puck gets across that blue line. And Locos lose it, and now the Warriors are coming back our direction. James had the weak side open with Charlie streaking in, but just couldn't get it across to him in time. Locos taking it around the back of their own net. James Sayer knocks it down. Ends up trying to get it right in front of the Locos net. Shot comes in, blocked by the goalie, and now the Locos are trying. Oh, nope, taken away there by Charlie. Goes across to Palmer. Palmer with some time. Palmer had that hole in his stick, unfortunately, and that is going to throw him off. Good job there by Riggs as the passing defensive play there. Hunter Godby gets it out of trouble and tries to knock it up the ice. Unfortunately, I think it was a little spicy, and it's going to be an icing. So that means we come back all the way to the defensive side of the ice for the Warriors. Score, by the way, is 5-0, and the time on the clock is 5:30 left here in the second. It's 5:30 somewhere, and apparently it's 5:30 right here. Again, trying to get the crowd back. We're playing Sweet Caroline. And face off one there one there back by the Locos. Good shot comes in, bounces off of Lindsay's stick, and it ends up going to the right side. Pass comes up, trying to get it to Riggs. Almost does, and looks like Charlie's going to get it. Somebody lost a glove. Battling in front, not able to make it through. Riggsy's got the entire team on his back. Oh, boy. Puck behind the net. Riggsy's getting repeatedly reminded to stay down. It's all right. He's tough. He's back. He's a feisty one. Puck goes up to Yanni right in front. Yanni takes a shot in, bounces off the skate. Charlie, wide open for Riggsy with the shot and saved by the goalie. Or was it a goal? Did it go in? Okay. Good shot. Good goal there by Evan. Sorry. My bad, Evan. Getting some experience out there. And battle's happening. Looks like Charlie Cocaine's on it, but loses it a little bit. Gives a little bit too much respect, and it ends up going back to Lewis Chan on the back line. Good job with a quick pass over to Connor. Oh, I love the tic-tac-toe there. Lewis to Connor, up to Yanni. Yanni getting in there, battling. Whoa, big hit there by the Locos, and it goes back to the far corner. Riggsy's still out there, just trying to get that puck on his stick again. Chan knocks it forward. Unfortunately, it is taken off of the pass is intercepted, basically, and it goes across the ice. Locos chasing now. Tatum, he's a young Tatum. He might even be considered a tot. Puck ends up going around. Walshy's just got it on his feet. He just took it across. I think he was confused as to why that puck was there. Wide open, though. You got a tater tot who's just waiting for that puck. He wants it. Good job there by Walshy to knock it off there, and it does end up going to Yanni. Yanni stops to think about it, maybe a bit too long. There, he gets it clear. It goes all the way up, and it's kind of taken off by the Locos. Now Lewis Chan with an attempt on the pass there, but unfortunately it goes right to the Locomotives. Locomotives chugging their way up the ice. They think they can win this game, so they are going to keep trying all the way throughout. Connor Walsh, excellent pass to the Raptor. The Raptor gets it on his stick. Got some time. Oh, beautiful shot. Great shot by the Raptor. Once he got that puck, I knew there were some equipment things going on. Just trying to get their stuff in order for a few seconds while we get ready to play some more hockey. There we go. All right. Face-off coming out at center ice. Kate Tanaka's going to take it. Warriors defense now is going to be Cooper and Gavin. Cooper, that was a slick pass. No way he meant to do that. Anyway, Cooper passes it up. Gavin chases, but it does end up going around the boards to Malaysia, who knocks it back into the right corner. Good job by the Locos marking their points. Still want to point that out. It's a rare thing at this level, or even at my level as an old man playing hockey. We don't mark our points either. It goes badly. Puck squirts out, though. Cooper's going to chase it, backhands it in. Looks like it's going to go all the way around for the Raptor in the far right corner. Oh, he gets a little bit too in front of him, far left corner. Yep, loses that puck, and it ends up squirting loose. Now it's a foot race coming back this other way. Cooper goes to get it. Cooper tries to knock it forward. Doesn't quite get as far as he wants, but it comes right back to him anyway, so it works out. Ooh, nice shot there by the Locos, and it's covered up there by the goalie. Oh, play it. Yep. Play it. Gavin gets it, does a bunch of moves in front of the net. Oh, playing the Gasolina song. Oh, Cade with a good shot, but it ends up going a little bit wide. Cade gets it, accidentally hits it off his stick, and Locos trying to move it forward and not able to do so. Malaysia's still battling around this backside, and it goes over to our right side of the ice for the Warriors. Yep. Zach, the Raptor, being a pain in the butt, pain in the cloaca, all the way around the opposite side there. Now Cooper gets it, and he's going to take it around his own net, makes the pass, tries to get it. He does get it out of the blue zone, out of their own area. And looks like Sager's got it. Great pass. Good hands by Sager to get it out of trouble, and it goes to Hunter Godby. Hunter shoots it in the right direction. Oh, it's in front of the goal. No joy. Now Cooper steps up. He's going to take it into that far corner. Nobody's covering his point. Oh, his skate knocks it forward. It gets kind of weirdly bumped around. Cooper back to the point now as Hunter knocks it across. Gavin's way down there. Warriors all going down to the front of the net here, joining the front of the net party. Gavin cleverly deceives everyone with that first attempted pass and then ends up getting it knocked off his stick. So now 3 Warriors racing for it, and it is going to be an icing, and we're going to come right back to this side of the ice. 43 seconds left here in the period, and we're going to get a face-off in our own offensive zone, so hang on to your butts. There we go. And if we had some gasolina, we would set it on fire, and then we would be warmer. But alas, here we are. Face-off coming now just to the left of the goalie. Won there nicely by Charlie. Knocks it back to his defenseman, and it does squirt loose eventually. Goalie ends up getting up there with a nice poke at first. And the puck is still loose, and it is end up getting knocked in. Charlie Cocaine with, I think that's his Hattie. Is that 3? Knock is out there in the center. Face-off won nicely by him over to Riggsy. Riggsy steps forward and does a good job winning that. Goes and gets it. Oh, powers through. Riggsy with the shot and the goal. Evan Riggs this period. Tired goalie, tired everybody for the Locos. Evan gets another quick face-off win. Loving that out of Evan right now. He's going to keep that up. Cade with another quick move up the ice, but Locos run into each other, but that's okay. They figured, oh no, Yanni destroyed a kid. I mean, he's a very small kid. Evan's still chasing. 6 seconds, or 5 seconds, and 3 seconds, and now we're done. So, Thus endeth the second period of Rock'em Sock'em hockey action here at the Locomotives home rink. The train shed, as we're going to call it. What is it? Tinmouth? The Tinmouth shed? I haven't seen a lot of. Who was that locomotive? The English one. Anyway, your locomotives, repair your locomotives, grease up your locomotive. Nope. That's where the analogy stops. Coffee doing some hopping and skipping over there. I love it. I'm going to call that percolating. When our backup goalie for today, Ben Kaufman, is hopping up and down like that, we're going to call that the percolation. He's percolating out there. All right. Looks like Simon. I haven't seen Simon out there today. I think he might be sitting this one out. He's there at the game. He's skating around. I think he did warm-ups, but I haven't seen him play yet. I don't know if they're going to bring him out to play or not today. His coaching decisions, I think, and he's riding the pine pony for this game. Which I get. That's my fifth puck, but he's still chasing it. Charlie gets it, passes over to that far corner for Malaysia to chase. Does get past him, but that's okay. Now it's coming back the other way. Warriors up to the task. Charlie out there to muck things up for the Warriors. It's causing shenanigans. Puck goes over into that far right side where Lewis Chan's going to chase. Lewis knocks it back over to the other side for Walshy. Walsh knocks it up. Good job. And it squirts loose. Maybe it's going to, I don't think it's going to make it. Stop before the icing, and so the Locos are going to take it out of their own zone. Knocked off the puck there in their own zone, but the Locos are able to get it up and chug their way up the ice. Goes to Lewis. Lewis with a, nice headbutt there by, somebody is used to the soccer version of hockey, which I'm okay with. That's legal. Legal, safe, fun. Good times had by all. Lewis passes the heck out of it over there to the Raptor, bounces off his pads, and it goes over to that far right corner. Zach chasing, puck bounces behind. Malaysia chasing after it, and going to get the garbage, which is French for garbage. Although I don't know if that's true. So, Honey Bunny, if you know what French for garbage is, that'd be really helpful for me. All right. Puck goes around the outside now. Connor Walsh going to get it. Knocks it forward. It is taken away right in front of us, though. And the Locos knock it back to their forward. Nice. Good attempt there on the pass by Walker. It is stopped up there by Lewis, and it's knocked forward up the ice again. Kay loses an edge there, or gains an edge. I don't even know how that works. Lewis goes to get it, though. Lewis with a nice pass across, just a little spicy for a little too far ahead of James Sager. Good opportunity, and the puck is knocked all the way down. Cooper's going to chase. Cooper's got time. Cooper's got space. Skate it. Cooper took way too long to think about that one. I'm not real sure what he was doing. Cooper falls down for no reason and owes me $1. All right. Trying to fly the coop, yeah. Normally Coop makes those decisions a lot faster. I think he was trying to decide if he should just take it out and just, I think we call that a brain fart, I believe. His brain actually farted. His helmet actually poofed up a little bit. I don't know if you saw that. All right. Okay, to knock it with a face-off. It gets knocked back to Cooper on the right side. He's going to go chase. Coop gets to it. Bounces off the ref, but it does end up getting through into the neutral zone by the second attempt there by Cooper. Hunter Godby battling forward in that side, and the puck squirts loose for the Locos. Comes up nicely across to Gavin. Now Gavin's got time. Gavin, I believe, is one of the hardest shots on the team as he gets it out there. See if we can get anything on it. Puck goes to the right, and it bounces out. James Sager back to go get it. Gets it knocked off his stick, and it squirts loose to Cade. Cade's looking for something in the middle. He gets it to Gavin. Good job by Gavin to get in the middle. Big shot in the goal by Gavin Dockery. Maybe touched by somebody to it. All right, Riggsy takes it up now. Right in the center of the ice. Riggsy doing it all by himself. Riggsy gets it back. It does it all by himself. Nice shot there. Ends up going wide, but he does a good job to get to it. Gavin was open for that one. Didn't quite make it to him, though. Now Riggsy back to get it. He's got Cooper open in the back. Cooper's got a 3 on Cooper, but he does end up passing it right up to Riggsy. Excellent pass. Back to Dockery. Loving the passing going on right now with the Warriors. Back to James Sager. Back to Cooper on the high slot there on the point. Cooper kind of muffed on that one. Looks like it's taken out. And puck is crossed over there to Dockery again. And puck is kind of loosely battling in front. Dockery gets to it again, right over to Evan Riggs. Evan Riggs with a nice pass, and it's covered by the goalie for the Locos. Good job by the Warriors trying to get some space and pass it around. Whether they were told to make 10 passes or not when you're up by 9, doesn't matter. Trying to make some good passes. See, that's the thing that's going to set them apart from other teams in their division is if they can pass it. Face off with one there back to Malaysia. Malaysia with a quick attempt on that. Doesn't quite get through. The Raptor chasing around the backside. He does a nice little wrap around. It doesn't end up going where he wants it to. And now it's a foot race coming back this direction. Looks like Pizzo's going to cheat across from the other side and for a icing. And Blake is safe. Right in front of the goal. And Blake Palmer lost an edge there right at the end. And we got a face-off now in this zone for the Warriors. That offensive zone. Cade Anaka is going to take it. And he loses it, but that's okay. Goes back to Pizzo. Pizzo with a big shot in. Gets covered by the goalie, and that's going to be a stoppage again. Which at this point we don't mind so much. It is 8 minutes left in the game. So we're good with that. Nope. Parents getting crazy. Parents getting crazy over there. Woo! Warriors parents getting totally nuts to the Bang Bang song. Don't know who sings that because I'm old, but I know it wasn't me. Oh, Billy Idol. There's Moni Moni, and he's also riding a pony. I've never bothered to get the lyrics on that one, but they're confusing. Anyway, the Raptor with a nice pass across to Malaysia. Malaysia tries to get it on net, but ends up getting it passed across and knocked off. Palmer to Pizzo. Pizzo takes it up. Oh, Lafayette giving us a little bit too much respect there and letting us get a shot on net. Zach Seefeld doing some toe dragging like he does. Goodness. He's got more hands than Shiva. All right, puck comes in now, and it's loose right in front. Oh, Cade went for that one. Took a big shot at it, but unfortunately did not go the right direction. And there's going to be maybe a penalty of some kind. Or couldn't have been an offside, so I don't know what that is. Great defense. Full change now for the Warriors. Looks like we're going to have Charlie, James, and Hunter out there for the offense. Pretty successful line. And then we've got Walshy and Chan out there for the D coming up. And 6:28 left now in the third period. Puck won there by the Warriors. Gets over to James. Lewis kind of loses it in his feet a little bit and ends up getting knocked free for the Locos. They end up knocking it into the center area there where it's cleared into the defensive zone for the Warriors. Walshy gets escorted gently to the ice where Charlie makes a really nice pass all the way across for Hunter. Hunter knocks it forward a little too far than he wanted to, but he gets to it eventually. And he ends up trying to get it knocked forward, but it does end up going to the right side behind the net. Whoa! Let's see. Charlie coming in to go get that puck off the stick of Walker for the Locos. Walshy to Chan. Good job. And now it's going to be Charlie trying to get it up the ice. Makes a move at the blue line. Somehow that worked out, and it goes into the offensive zone. James tries to drag everybody, but unfortunately ends up losing it there. He tried a couple. All right. Puck is sent up into the central area there for the Locos. And they end up knocking it all the way down. So Walshy's got to go chase. Walshy tries to get it out of his zone, but it does not make it. And now Lewis is going to go get it. Lewis has got Sager always open. Sager always open. He's like 7-11. Nice job by passing it up to Hunter. Hunter's now in a foot race, going to get it on the offensive side. That puck slipped past his stick. It is ice after all, and it goes off the goalie behind the net. Locos trying to send it up the ice. They do. They get it to their center, who's kind of peeking. Good job there by, Walshy with the big stick lift. That's so frustrating. That center, I'd be like so mad right now. Good job there by Walshy to keep it out of danger. I think he was beat on that side, and he ended up just getting a stick in there enough to keep it out of trouble. So when you watch this later, good job. All right, Locos are going to clear it down the ice now for Cooper to go get. Cooper's thinking about what he's going to do. Makes a nice pass. Makes an okay pass. Now get back, Cooper. Cooper goes to get the puck. Gavin's got it, actually. Sorry. Gavin. Oh, not a great pass by Gavin. Right to the other team. Comes over into the right side. Cooper's going to get it. Gets the backhand on it. Cooper gets taken out, and it gets back up and battling. Cooper knocks it forward again. Falls down again. Gets back up, and up they skate. Just bodies flying everywhere out there. Yanni's down. Riggsy pushes some people. Gavin gets it right in front of the goal and makes, oh no, the goalie's able to take it off. Gavin mobbed over there by 3 Locos, and we do get a stoppage now. So that was a lot of crazy play. Nobody's hurt. Everybody's fine. 3:35 is going to be left here in the 3:36 left in the game. And it looks like there's going to be a penalty to one of the Locos who just went loco on that. That's the girl that beat Cooper a couple times on that one. She didn't beat it, but she definitely like some contact there. All right, face-off now coming just to the right of the goalie for the Locos. Cooper skating in a circle for no reason. Probably should be paying attention. And yes, I know I give him a hard time. He's my kid. All right, now we're ready. Face-off battled there by Charlie. He does win it back to Gavin. Gavin goes over to Cooper on this top side. Cooper with a quick shot in. Took a deflection and went around to the right side of the net. Now looks like Malaysia back to go get it. Goes back to Coop on the backside. Cooper with a big shot in. Good save by the goalie on the first stop. And a quick goal there by Charlie. Cooper gets the assist. And a good goal by Charlie. That's at least a hattie for Charlie. And we'll get going with this. Yeah, right? You got parents falling. The shoes are too sticky. The struggle is real. All right, Raptor gets the puck in front, gets a nice shot in, but it does get deflected and go wide. Lucas chasing. Lucas knocks it right back into Gretzky's office for Charlie to go get it. Charlie with a nice pass towards the center. He's all running up there to go get it. Good job by Davis. Good speed on that one. Go get it. Not sure it worked on every team, but it did a good job. All right, puck is knocked free now to the far right side for the Warriors, and it's knocked all the way down the ice by the Locos. It is going to go on net. Handled there by Grayson. Kept now by Pizzo, who's going to bounce around behind the net for a few minutes. So he's flushed out by the Locos. Good pass up the ice to Cade. Cade thinking about it. There he goes up the ice. There he gets it. Takes it all the way across. Whoa! That shot was catered. No? Okay. Because Cade made the shot. Anyway, Cade still got it on a stick somehow. He went all the way around the ice and around the net and got it back. Goes back to Palmer on the backside. Palmer's got the most impressive wind-up I think I've seen on the team. He winds up. He knows it's coming. He knows he's going to get it. And it's like in slow motion where he's like, yeah, I'm going to hit that puck. That's what I hear. Anyway. All right. Dropkick Murphy's out here to finish up our last minute or so of hockey action here at the Locos home rink. Cade knocks it forward. Oh, it does get out to the number 16. Real good player for the Locos. Fast and strong. Walshy ends up getting back to it, though, and ends up getting it off of her stick. Oh, it goes over to the weak side where Lewis was there, thankfully. Got a wide open James Sager. He's 7'11". He's always open. There we go. Puck ends up getting knocked forward on that near side and ends up going, all right, now they're still chasing. Walshy knocks it into the neutral zone again. It goes back into the offensive zone. Back into the offensive zone again. All right. And up to Cater. All right. If you want to stop them, you've got a blockade. No? That was good. You're welcome. Shot by Gobby. It goes around the outside. Round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. James Sager battling that back corner, but it does get away from him, and it's taken by the Locos who try to clear it. Walshy's in the right place at the right time. Dumps that back in for another chase by Sager. Jimmy Mack kind of ran right into Cade there. That was not their best pass. Puck ends up getting knocked down the ice and sent around the outside. Lewis knocks it up to James. 7-11 Sager, and it goes into the end of the. Oh, Sager makes a goal on his own goal to finish off the game. That doesn't count. Anyway, final score shutout today for Grayson Lindsay with 5 or 6 shots on goal and none let in. So good job there for the Warriors getting the shutout for their goaltender. Between 9 and 15 goals scored. I don't really know. At a certain point, we stop counting. And good game for the Warriors. So we are going to get warm, and the Warriors are going to get changed, and we'll be ready for the next game coming up tomorrow against Vail. Should be a tough competition as they're ranked higher than us right now in the league. And we'll see how that one goes tomorrow. See how that one ends up. So let me know if you have anything you need me to cover. Like how great I am. That's my favorite topic, so I'm all over that one. So please ask for that. Otherwise, I will see y'all later, and next game will be tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in today on KW.